Welcome to the Perth Jail in Lanark County, Ontario, Canada. Back in the 19th century, jails were used as poorhouses. They were used to house vagrants. And this particular jail in research is showing numerous vagrant deaths that have occurred within the walls. Now, the first person we want to attempt contact with is John Lee, also known as the Gentle Giant. He was a large frame man, huge, very athletic. He worked at this jail for 54 years, from 1865 until 1919, and he most likely died at the jail. We move to our second character who we wish to communicate with here, and her name is Granny. Miss Gavin Jameson, known as Granny, died in the county jail. She was committed to the jail for 14 years, when the county had no other place for the care of its aged and poor. And when the House of Industry had been prepared for the reception of indigent poor, Miss Jameson begged and pleaded so hard with those in charge of the new institution to be permitted to remain to the end of her days in the jail. Granny passed away in 1905. She was about 87 years of age, and we're hoping to communicate with this third character. And this, of course, is the only execution to take place at the Perth Jail, and that is Rufus Weedmark. So under the influence of alcohol, Rufus Weedmark strangled his wife, Catherine Cohen MacArthur, after she threw a teapot at him during a dispute, promoted by the fact that she earlier had him jailed for failing to support her and her 3 daughters. He pleaded not guilty, but his 14-year-old daughter, Evelyn, testified against him. He was executed inside of the walls of the jail. This was not a somebody else here. All you gotta do is cross them. Nobody. Oh. John, does that mean that you're here now?
Oh yeah, the super creepy corner.
I want to grab the...
That was a woman's voice.
Just stay back or something. Is it a man? Is it a man? What is that?
What is that? That's a woman's voice somewhere over there.
I brought something else that we could maybe try to communicate with. Are you with us? Did you know John Lee? I don't recall that. We were walking around in here earlier. I don't know. Come on. You want us out of here, you gotta tell us. Exit. Exit. Female exit. Unless you say get out. I want to hear the man say get out. Leave. Oh, that was good. Leave. Oh, that was good.
That was close.
Musty broccoli?
The broccoli soup?
No, I always have broccoli first.
That throws off a really cool light.
The red one.
Yeah.
Oh, when it's right in your face.
That throws off a really cool light.
The red one.
Yeah.
Oh, when it's right in your face.
So we're back now from a break. So if anything happened while we were out there, it'd be awesome. Yep. Double check. Bring the tri-field, I guess.
Yeah. Did you set up some
There's
REM pods up there and stuff?
one in every cell block. Yep.
Oh, this is the other stove out there. There's one at the back and one.
Love this book. For real. Love it.
All right. Is the mic turned on? Good. Infrared good.
I think this is, yeah. This is where the REM device is.
So, Rufus would have had a big cell. It is on this side. And Kathy mentioned the middle one. So if I do
This one? We want to move the. Oh, you want to ask the.
So I'll just go stand in there by myself. You guys can ask questions out here.
Okay.
And I guess you can still move from here. On the ledge. Like the reference up there.
That's it. There's your red shot right there.
You're putting a red shot. Don't even. I told you I would leave if that happened.
Rufus, are you up here with us?
We were told this was the place you'd be.
I wish there was some. You wish there was something to be? Rufus, are you up here with us?
We were told this was the place you'd be.
I wish there was some. You wish there was something to be?
I was. You were here. Are you still, well, obviously you're still here if you're talking to Elliot.
Denied? Were you denied your privileges? If this is Rufus, can you give us your last name?
Is this your home, Rufus? Is this home?
Can try and talk to Elliot, which is in the cell. Give him your answers to our questions.
Can you tell us what you did here?
Did you work here? How long were you here?
Go away. If you want us to leave, can you say that again?
There's a skull set up on the other side. If you get close to it, it'll start winding. It'll let us know you want us to leave.
Can you tell Elliot how many people are up here?
We all just counted in our head. I put a cat ball on the floor. If you touch that, it'll light up.
This cell is mine. What's your name?
Is it okay that Elliot is in the cell with you?
I wish we could also record what he hears.
Who is this?
Let us address you correctly. Give us a name.
Did you know John? John Lee? Did he have a nickname?
Just died.
Oh, I think he died a long time ago.
Do you know what year it is right now? Can you tell Elliot what year you think it is? His breathing is the creepiest thing ever.
Because he can't hear it, right?
Are you in the cell alone?
Can you give us a knock somewhere else?
What were you in here for?
If you're here, can you touch Josh? He's over there somewhere.
Sure. I whispered, sorry.
That was more than Can you give us one of our names? Can you give us one of our names?
Sure.
That was me.
I heard your voice. Do you want us to leave Elliot alone without him knowing?
We brought a pretty girl with us. She's in one of your cells.
Can you close that cell? I think it still has a door.
Just turned all static. Like it just stopped coming through.
The stop coming through?
There is no door.
I would want you.
What's that?
Oh, there.
We were just figuring out if there was a door. So we said close the door and there wasn't a door on it. What happened?
Just stopped. It was just all static, like not even like radio stations. Wouldn't mind trying an EVP session quickly though.
Okay, so everybody get the.
Because I was feeling something. Are you here with us right now? If you see this red light that I'm holding, I want you to speak as loud as you can into this device that I'm holding. If you're here right now, I want you to speak to me. No one has spoken to you in a long time. You were executed in 1910. You hung here in this jail. You murdered your wife. You were under the influence of alcohol. It is said that she threw a kettle at you, and this is why you became angry and took her life. Sorry guys, I took her life.
worried my head was blocking this stop camera. What? Oh, Jesus.
Did you enjoy your trip?
Rufus John Lee spoke to us downstairs. Do you remember John? He was standing there with you when you died. He was one of the 8 people that witnessed your execution. He said that we shouldn't be talking to you.
Why shouldn't we be talking to you?
Do you regret your decisions?
If you're still angry, why don't you express yourself somehow? You can make a sound. You can open and close the cell door. You can knock on a wall. You can throw a pebble. Or simply speak as loud as you can. I hear movements.
Yeah, exactly.
Like on the other side of us.
Yeah.
What do you hear? Like a
Like
cell door or
something's
something.
moving on the other side.
Like I'm hearing it through this wall. Rufus, if you're on the other side of us, you got it,
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm whispering.
If you're in here with us, can you tell us how many people are here?
Somebody moving over here? Where is it?
You feel it in there? What's that?
Are you over there? How many cells? 3.
Yeah, I feel like that.
Oh, that's the one I have with taken.
What's that?
She said the 3rd cell, right?
Yeah.
That's the one I have there. Can you approach that device there? You make a knock or noise. My stomach.
We heard you over here.
So Rufus, you see that light? If you're in here standing with us, you can make that light up for us again. We don't even have a camera in here, so we couldn't show anybody if you did. It would just be between us. Are you here because you're angry, Rufus? Or are you here because you're sad?
Feels too soon. Feels too soon.
Do you regret what you did to your wife?
Are we gonna get yours?
No jobs that really hurt. Yeah, I agree. killing me. It's like a pain under my rib, and I'm shooting up to my jaw. You just hear that tickling there?
Stuff was falling on me over there. So it's probably just stuff falling off the side.
So the audio is walking to the right, so up now. So the audio is walking to the right, so up now. We'll call it the clean cell walk.
Are we making you nervous?
We mean no disrespect or no harm, we just want to tell your story.
Nothing we brought with us will hurt you.
Were you ever over here, Rufus? What was the girl's name? It was like C.I.
Sella.
Was it like Kaylee maybe? Was it maybe?
S-E-L-A, Klein. K-L-Y-N. Sella, Sella.
C.L.A.C. I'm almost thinking it's like Gaelic or something, right?
Mm-hmm. That's what I'm wondering. Klein, I do know, like Klein with a C. Certainly British Isles.
The audio is walking to the right cell block now. We'll call it the clean cell block.
Yeah, right?
So in the third from the far end there's a round device.
What were you just talking about?
We were just wondering, because if trying to figure out who made that noise, and trying to remember, see the pronunciation of that girl's name was weird. Gavin? Not Gavin, the CI.
Sella.
Yeah, which I almost think, like I said, it might almost be like almost like a Gaelic.
It could be like a diminutive of Cecilia or something,
Yeah.
right? Like my aunt's British, but Bridget, but she goes by Biddy.
Goes by what?
Biddy.
Biddy, yeah.
She's getting better now on this side.
What's that?
It's getting better now on this side.
It's much cleaner on this side.
Maybe you say that.
Did you review any of those?
Yeah, I'm feeling like a good page pain and shooting in the jaw. Really strong in the center. Like the view of the cell.
Maybe somebody hit you. Got sucker punched.
Could be what we're talking about.
Could be.
We'll try one more EVP session here, now that we're all together and there's no contamination.
So we're here on the other side now, the right-hand side. We're talking about Sela. Sorry for not pronouncing the name right, but you were brought here as a vagrant. No one to take care of you. And you died in your cell. You coughed up a lot of blood and they found you. You were found in the cell, so I'm assuming that it was either on this floor or below us. Can you tell us where?
There's more above us than there not.
Not cell phones. There's two below us. If there are any other people here who ended up homeless and sadly were brought here,
to live out the last of their days because there was no one to take care of them. Can you state your name? If you're here and you can hear me and you can see us, can you try to yell something as loud as you can? Can you scream at the top of your lungs? Perhaps make a sound somewhere in the jail where you are. Somewhere where it would be easier to communicate with you. We place some devices, a metallic rod. Can you talk to us through those devices by touching them, alarming them so we can hear? You're heavy breathing. Is that you, Josh?
He's not.
They're snoring.
I thought I heard it over here though.
When
Yeah,
you guys
I thought I
are-
heard stuff over there.
When it's
Yeah.
completely silent, like dead silent, am I the only one that gets the urge to like yell and scare the shit out of you guys?
No, I have a really hard time not really,
Yeah,
really
like I
happy.
just want to yell like super loud, like and be like when Elliot says like, "Can you yell?" I want to yell just to like,
Scare the shit out of
I'd
everyone.
be gone.
but it would start up the energy.
I gotta put my glasses on because it's always looks out of focus.
What's interesting though is that we're in a place where they have no idea what this stuff is. It's not like people have been coming in for years and years and years trying to talk to them. They've never seen this before. They don't know what we're doing. So maybe a line of questioning is, to those of you who are here watching us, we're here to communicate with you. We're here to talk to you. We're here to get answers to questions like, why are you still here?
Hold on. What is this?
What, are you seeing something?
Is there a bug?
No.
Okay, so while you're asking this, from here, sorry, I gotta put my light on. It's like, it just kind of come along right here.
Okay, so I was seeing things and I thought, well, Elliot just said it's my eyes adjusting. I swear, I was in there, I was watching it like, it's like
You
white.
saw it with your eyes or with the camera viewfinder?
Well, I saw it with the camera.
You saw it with your eyes.
I just thought it was my eyes adjusting.
You saw it later on.
Well, we've got 2 cameras in here, so it was a bug, we'll see it.
It was pretty. I gotta put my glasses on because it always looks out of focus.
What's interesting though is that we're in a place where they have no idea what this stuff is. It's not like people have been coming in for years and years and years trying to talk to them. They've never seen us before. They don't know what we're doing. So maybe a line of questioning is, to those of you who are here watching us, we're here to communicate with you. We're here to talk to you. We're here to get answers to questions like, why are you still here?
Hold on. What is this?
What, are you seeing something?
We're here to get answers to questions like, why are you still here?
Hold on. What is this?
What, are you seeing something?
Is there a bug?
No.
Okay, so while you're asking this, from here, sorry, I gotta put my light on. It's like, it just kind of come along right here.
Okay, so I was seeing things and I thought, well, Elliot just said it's my eyes adjusting. I swear, I was in there, I was watching it like, it's like white.
You saw it with your eyes or with the camera viewfinder?
Well, I saw it with the camera.
You saw it with your eyes.
I just thought it was my eyes adjusting.
You saw it lighted on them.
Well, we've got 2 cameras in here, so what does it bug? We'll see it. We'll see.
It was pretty distinct, like it wasn't flying like a fly or anything, like it kind of floated, it went up and down.
What was that? Like in the distance, eh?
What was that?
Like in the distance, eh?
What is that? Where are you making any weird sounds? What? Like, okay.
His stomach's been going crazy.
I thought I heard that too, but then I was like, that's so far away.
It's like something's far away, like saying something.
But my stomach settled in here.
It's almost like it's saying like,
My assumption was that it wasn't in here, but that's
no, I think it's in here.
the wrong assumption.
It's saying, Aaron.
Get out of your road.
Come upstairs, Aaron.
We're upstairs.
Where did all the cell doors go? Do you think they're scrapping them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's probably already taken.
Weird energy tonight, right?
So you're saying there's no other upstairs in this high room?
Well, there is, but it's,
This is like a different building.
yeah, we gotta go down the stairs and then up the stairs.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
So, as I was saying before, we are placing devices out for you to communicate with us, and all you have to do is touch them. We can record your voice so we can hear it at a later time. So you can answer our questions just by speaking to the best of your abilities. And we hope that our recorders will pick it up. Sometimes we can hear your voice audibly. We can hear it live in the moment. Sometimes it's like a whisper in the ear or a voice in the distance. So feel free to try to communicate with us while we're here.
I swear there's like movement to my left.
Yeah, I heard that. I thought that was you.
I heard like a breath. I think it was Josh.
I've been just breathing very soft.
Oh, it's beside me over here.
Yeah, like in your ear.
No, there's something like,
I thought I heard like tapping with movement. Something.
yeah, like.
Well, since I've been here, I haven't had any of that pain like I did on the other side.
Why don't we go back to the other side and see if it comes back?
Yeah.
Let's see if it's
Thrilled with that idea.
part or something legit.
That wasn't hurt.
I think somebody punched it.
It's very different here though. Like you feel it immediately.
It's a different feeling on this side for sure.
Well, it's
Some of that could just be the bowl we're
a
breathing
small
over here.
hallway.
I agree.
Yeah, it's smaller, there's more.
I feel it coming back.
Really?
It could be
the air from the dirt and stuff.
I was gonna say, it's a lot messier over here too, right?
If you're messing with Elliot, give us a sign.
Try an EVP again. So Rufus, this is where we feel like we can communicate with you. Are you with your wife? Did she stay here with you? Did she follow you around after you murdered her? Are
Does she
you?
haunt your thoughts?
Oh, that's low.
I don't know. If I killed someone, it would haunt my thoughts.
Well, the trouble with domestic is that, you hurt them, but you love them.
Yeah.
So Rufus, do you still love your wife, even though you took her life?
And if your wife is here, do you still love Rufus, even though he killed you?
Did anybody else hear that?
It was like a weird sound. I thought maybe something's stomach or something.
But no, it sounded like it came down from that way.
Don't know.
I think there's some playing tricks on us all night.
Moving us around.
But it's always over here.
Maybe we're just in the wrong cell.
A lot of pressure on the chest here compared to the other side. I was getting very comfortable on the other side. Rufus, are you not happy with us talking about you and your personal life? If you're unhappy that we're talking about your history, your crimes, and your personal family, you can let us know. We place devices for you to communicate with us. Make a loud bang. Move something so we can hear it. To give us a clue that we're stepping over boundaries. Let us know if we're crossing a line. Not by hurting us or causing pain to us, but by communicating.
That was me.
Feeling vertigo here. Feeling vertigo, like you're dizzy.
I get vertigo downstairs.
Repeat the air.
Feeling vertigo, like you're dizzy.
I get vertigo downstairs.
Repeat the air.
Is the cat ball still on the ground in that cell? You know what I want to try? The segregation of cells.
Which ones are those?
Ellen's gonna take half the jail home with him. Be kissing me with paint chips.
Oh, we got the line in.
What the?
That's what you like down there? Oh, these ones, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
We found this one had a darker feeling.
For a second, I thought he had his back towards you, Josh. It was scary.
All right, we'll start an EVP session in what can be described as segregation. 2 cells with a shower away from the other cell block, so I can only imagine this was used for the troublesome offenders or the mentally ill. Very cold here compared to upstairs. Were people punished here? If you're here and you can see us, you can hear us, communicate with us by speaking as loud as you can to this red light that I'm holding in my hand. Getting the eyebrow twitch again. Did you suffer here? Were you tormented within the walls of this room? Kept here for long periods of time? Perhaps without a mattress? Perhaps without food and water?
Could be easily forgotten in this space.
No windows.
You hear that?
Yeah.
It's like a distant, like
Yeah.
talking like a woman or something. Almost like a wind howl, kind of. story if you lost your life here, at least in this space. I kind of get the vibe that this is where they tuck people away. We want to hear your story. We want you to state your name. I'm sure that you want to be remembered. You have a story that maybe you want heard.
Sorry.
Do you have a cold?
It's the mold.
It's very quiet in the jail right now. If you did anything to give us a sign, we would hear it.
I don't know why, but I hear like ambient talking.
I was gonna say that
Yeah.
before, but I don't know, it was like nothing distinct. But just kind of a mumbling.
Aaron, you want to get in here with the wands?
Sure.
See if we can get anything there.
Stab myself in the chest.
Tell me when you're steady.
I feel good. I can't see anything, so.
So, Aaron here is holding some metallic wands, and if you can use the energy within the environment to communicate with us by pushing those wands, perhaps you can answer some questions for us. Now, she likes it when you close the wands for yes and leave them open for no. So if you're here and you can hear us and you want us to know that you're here, why don't you go ahead and close those wands.
They stayed open.
They got open wider, I think.
Yeah.
Are you opposed to us being here communicating with you?
Straighten back out. It's a non-committal answer.
So perhaps we're alone right now in this room? If we're not alone, I want you to cross the wands. Nothing?
I can feel it moving slowly, but I can't tell if the crossing or because I can't see. Josh? No.
They're neutral.
So
Yeah, I
maybe
can
there's
see
nothing here that wants to communicate. Or maybe they're shy and they're afraid of punishment. Are you afraid that if you talk to us, someone will hurt you?
They're moving together. Like they're pointing at you now.
And me?
Yeah.
Are you afraid that I am going to hurt you?
Again, they move together at you.
Okay. So you're agreeing that you think that I'm here to hurt you?
Jeez, that's weird.
Yeah, they both just, yeah, so.
Do I remind you of John Lee?
Pointed right at you again.
Again, yeah.
But you know that John Lee was a good person, right? So you're trying to creep me out by doing this?
I feel like that's our yes right now. They've shown me what they want for yes.
If that's what you want for yes, then why don't you move them in the opposite direction? Just to show us that you can hear me.
Come on.
Do they?
Yes.
Okay, so you want to go
I can
left?
feel it.
You want to go left for yes and right for no?
Is that correct?
Not doing anything.
Can you split them?
Oh, I guess, kind of. Okay. Are we speaking to a man right now?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Was the man, were you here as a prisoner in this space?
Yes.
Did you lose your life in this space?
It's a pretty quick yes.
Did you die of natural causes?
Yes.
Are you an elderly man?
Yes.
Are you upset that you were brought here at the end of your life?
Yes.
I'm sorry that that happened. It's not something that we do today. It's not something that we do today.
Was there somebody else in the other cell when you were here?
Yes.
Did they also pass away in the cell?
No.
Looks like a no.
No.
Did that person keep you company in your last days?
Yes.
Can you do us a favor and try to say your name very loud?
Yes.
Just speak as loud as you can. If we put a ball on the ground that you can touch to light up, will you try to use that for us?
Yes.
That's a quick yes.
Let's let it.
So that ball on the ground, all you have to do is touch it and it'll light up for us. Maybe a way of letting us know that you're really here. You can do that. You can speak as loud as you can. Was John Lee kind to you when you were here?
I sort of see it flashing, do you not?
Where? Over there?
No, from the ball, but not quite.
Oh, weird.
Like not the colorful, but it's like a single flash twice.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
Did they answer that question?
Yes, they said yes.
Does John Lee still check on you now?
Yes.
Is he here with us right now?
Yes.
Can you point to where he is in this space?
Well, that would make sense.
The only place to be?
Yeah.
And where are you? Are you beside me?
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you for communicating with us if you're here. But like I said, we really want confirmation by one of these devices lighting up, like the cat ball, the little ball on the ground. And that would be great, because that would kind of verify that you are really here. And that would be great, because that would kind of verify that you are really here.
Eric's walking around.
It was like high heels.
You went and changed.
Is there anybody else here that you spend time with? Not really.
No. What was that gentleman's name? Thomas?
No. I forgot. I have to look at my phone. It was downstairs. Did they carry you in here?
Is this the person that...
Guess it's not really.
Yeah, that's, I don't trust that answer.
Okay, well, thank you for communicating. I said it would have been great if you can touch that ball. How about if we count to 3, give you one more chance before we leave this space to touch that ball. 1, 2, 3.
Did I touch it before?
Nope.
You guys are much quieter in here than I thought you'd be.
Elliot's knocking shit off the walls on the way up. I don't recall going up these stairs.
Probably went up one of the other staircases.
Why does it have that?
It's a holding room.
Yeah. But then it's just like a normal, like,
Well, maybe it was like a rec room or something.
Maybe that's where they kept the crazy people.
Telling you, Hannibal Lecter.
Oh, well, isn't this a dead bird room?
No, maybe that's that room. Oh, fucker. You just like popped out in the light.
Scared the shit out
I
of
thought
me.
you were behind me, that's why.
Yeah, maybe these became rec rooms later. I don't know if this door is super old. No, it's not, because it's got the, yeah.
Oh, what's in this? There a door on this?
no.
Maybe door going yeah, don't step on the mold.
Ooh, it's breezy here.
Well, the door.
The window's open
Oh,
here.
you got the spirit box, or the music box.
See here.
Go closer to.
Oh, you put it up here? Never hear that from the jail.
I knew he'd come up here eventually.
Maybe Granny would like the music.
Step up to the window.
So this is where we thought was the warden's residence.
Right. Right,
Oh,
yeah.
it's still with me, wasn't it? There's like another upstairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
The bedrooms. I'll try an EVP session for Granny here. John Lee, Mrs. Lee, we have a feeling that this was your residence. This is where you lived as the turnkey. And we have a feeling that upstairs you may have had some women living up there. Some vagrants perhaps, maybe people who assisted with the chores at the jail. We really want to know about Granny. It's an interesting story that Granny Gavin chose to live out her days here and to die here rather than go to a better house of refuge. So Granny, if you're still here after spending 14 years alive, and if you passed away in 1903, it means that you would have been here for another over century. I just heard like footsteps somewhere. Granny, if you're here, can you talk as loud as you can into this red light that I have in my hand? It's nothing that's going to harm you. It's just going to try to capture your voice. You can touch that ball that's on the ground to let us know that you're here, or John, if you're here and you want to let us know, you can go ahead and do that. I wonder what this place looked like when you lived here. What was that?
I heard like a coughing.
Yeah, that's kind of what I heard. Not me.
That was me.
Oh, I heard it too.
Granny, was that your voice?
That was my stomach.
That's
That one was mine. I didn't do the other one.
Where's that light coming from?
What light? That's the LCD stream. Off of Josh.
No,
No, you mean on the door.
in the door.
There's a light in the door?
Yeah,
Yeah, I see what you're talking about.
I guess it's just the window.
Just a street light.
Yeah, it's a street light.
It's pretty bright though.
Maybe we should have a new rule, no more Tim Hortons when investigating.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I heard there. What is that?
What?
From you. It's your jacket, I think. Makes like a resting sound, like.
What?
Yeah, I heard that too when you said it, but that's not what I heard before.
I'm hearing footsteps.
Focus on the tops of those stairs. See the light? The line of light?
Yeah.
It's, I can't see now with Josh's. But it's almost like there's something moving back and forth along that line.
I always see shadows.
Well, it's my eyes adjusting, I think.
Yeah, it's not us.
If you're up there, can you knock?
Why don't you
Did you not see
respond
that?
to,
Yeah, I did.
see what?
It goes back and forth.
I don't see anything.
I just saw that. Is that what you're talking about?
I don't see anything up there.
I see that. Is that what you guys are talking about?
Yeah.
It's like someone's standing up there blocking the light.
Like pacing back and forth.
Yeah, like they're waiting for us to go up.
I thought I saw that too.
Wait, Elliot, can you move around a little bit?
No, it's not moving at all.
I'm not moving.
Can you move though?
I just did.
Yeah, like you come up over there on that wall, not up there.
Aaron, can you move a little bit? No?
I saw it for a second. But not so
Yeah, it's
long.
very, very like fleeting.
It's night and day on this camera.
What do you
I
see?
can see like a shadow, and the shadow's moving around. Like the shadow's getting bigger and smaller. I'm just wondering if it's me?
Oh, shit.
Well, that ball doesn't work.
I might have, when I stepped on it, I might have turned it off. Well, no, I didn't put my pole. But yeah,
Do you want to put it on the top of the stairs? If that's a focal point now. I saw it briefly. It was almost like
Alright, Aaron,
like a lake.
Sure.
you have to do it in small batches.
No,
That's your
guys, it's just more stairs. Eh?
yeah, I
Like it
know.
curves and goes back up more
Yeah, yeah.
stairs.
That's those other rooms upstairs.
Yeah.
But it's as if someone's over around
I
the
think
curve.
Granny might be up there listening to us.
And so that reflection we're seeing is the strip at the top of the top step.
Yeah.
Don't point any lights at it. Hey Granny, we put something up there for you if you are up there walking, listening to us. You can touch it for us, or even kick it down the stairs if you don't want it there. We think we see something up there. We're not too sure. It's kind of hard to see you.
I'm hearing footsteps.
I hear what I think sounds like talking.
Yeah, ambient like voices in the distance, but
I mean, it could be outside, theoretically.
It could be car doors closing, but I hear like random like.
John, if you're here, can you call Granny down to us? We would really like to hear her voice. We would really like to hear your voice. Is it a Miss Jameson or a Mrs. Jameson? Car going by.
Yeah.
Stomach sound.
That was mine, but there was something before that. That,
I hear a plane going by.
is it something outside?
Not seeing anything move across the top of the stairs. Are you guys still seeing it?
No.
I don't see it on the camera.
Are you hiding from us, Granny? You have an interesting first name, Gavin. That's more of a masculine name. I'm curious how you got that name. Jameson is quite a common name.
Is that Irish?
It must be Irish.
Tis.
What the hell was that over here?
I thought it was you. What did it sound like?
It could have just been something on the outside of that door.
Okay, yes, sir.
Yeah, like,
All the vines are moving, eh?
totally doing that.
It's like we get little bursts of stuff and then everything goes quiet.
I think this is the type of location where you won't get a lot of stuff off the equipment,
Yeah,
but I think we might find some voices in the room.
EVPs for sure.
But I mean, all the other locations, they know what the stuff is, they know how it works.
They know the routine.
And here it's like, you know, imagine you're a ghost and these people are bringing in these like
They're not sure what it is.
gadgets and they're saying, touch it, you know, you'd be like, Or, I mean, nobody's given them attention in so long.
I'd imagine they're a little bit worried, nervous about us.